Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Indistinct Chatter. So, I am Julian.
And I'm Aries.
Speaking of air, it's very hot outside.
It is. Yeah, if I look crazy, we're not in an air-conditioned building.
Yeah.
Okay, so get into it.
Like, it's what, like 20-something, and it's gonna be 30-something?
It's supposed to be like 39 degrees tomorrow in Vancouver, which is just gross.
Yeah.
And like, I think it's supposed to be 40 on Monday, but it's like, it's like literally almost 10 o'clock, and it's like so hot out here.
Yeah.
So...
I'm almost sweating. You can only imagine what is like internally happening.
Yeah, I'm not wearing any padding or corsetry tonight. So...
Because heat.
And if my makeup melts off, mind your business.
Exactly.
Okay.
Eat your cookies.
Eat your cookies. Very that. But having said all of that, we're going to be talking about Rupauls Drag Race All-Stars Season 6.
Yeah, if you guys are wondering why she's in drag again.
Yeah. I was just bored.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's hot out, let me get a drag.
Literally.
But yeah, we're back on that drag race bullshit. And we're going to be talking about episode 1 and 2 because they had a back-to-back special. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, no, wait.
1 and 2? Jesus.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And, sorry, with Untucked, what was that, like 2 hours of drag?
They literally have, and I literally forgot they've been having Untucked again. Like, I forgot they had it for All-Stars. Like, I was like, what? But I think we should just delve right in because there's a lot of episodes, there's a lot of looks we gotta talk about.
Honestly.
And shit like that, right?
Yeah. There's how many looks?
There's 36 from episode 2, and that's just not including the 13 from episode 1 that they wore for the variety show. We're not really gonna talk about those because whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, so honestly, with that, like, number 36 in the air, we're gonna delve right in. So.
Yes, we are. So, the variety show was the first moment. Do you have any thoughts? Like, I don't...
I feel like, it was like, the variety shows are always kind of just, like...
They could be amazing.
Yeah.
They could be like, you could be like, oh my god, this was iconic, but sometimes you're like, oh.
Yeah. Speaking of pressure, Trinity really felt that pressure.
Oh my, Trinity K. Bonet really... Stop. I literally think it is cursed, though, to do comedy for it. I don't know, who has standouts for you, though? Like, for...
Trinity?
No, like, good... like, good standouts. Like, your favorite. I really like Jan's. But Jan's was also at the same time, like, I felt like it literally was like 27 seconds long. And I was like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
So, and I get they only have like a limited time, but I just felt like literally so quick. I was like, she got like 2 bars in.
I know, and like, and then also, speaking of like 2 bars, but like with Serena, when she's like, oh, like, you did like that cha-cha for like 4 bars, and you're like, bitch, no, she did it for like 3 seconds.
Like, I was like half of an 8 count.
Yeah.
Like, literally, RuPaul was like, oh, like, you should have cha-cha'd more. You did that for, like, how many bars. Yeah. And it was like, bitch, that wasn't even a full bar.
She literally did this, and you're like, that was the cha-cha. And you're like...
I was like, no.
Yeah. But, Scarlet Envy with the bubbles.
Oh, yeah,
that
Scarlet
was cute.
Envy with the I love that because that's the thing. It's not a talent show, it's a variety show. So you can do shit, like, that isn't necessarily your talent, but you could just do things that are show-stopping and fun and like stuff like that. And I think Scarlett actually captured the idea of it really well. I really did like Raja's, like the dress in a minute. Like that was like, it was obviously like a simple ass dress, but like what do you expect? It's a minute, but like the fact that she could pull a garment like that together. And I literally said, I was like, some people don't even have dresses that fucking nice that like, and they can sew.
True.
So, you had good silk. You liked good silk.
Oh yeah, Silky. You I was silk. Surprised.
Yeah. She like brought us to church. Like
when Silky pulled out that piano.
Yeah, when they brought a grand piano onto the stage, I was like, okay,
like bitch.
It was like it was shocking.
I know, like who knew that Silky could fucking like play the keys and like carry a little bit of a tune.
Yeah, it was actually crazy. Like,
I mean, Yara Sofia was like fun for a second, but I was just kind of over it.
People were so obsessed with that. Yeah. Like people were like, oh my god, it was so, and I was like, it was just like
she literally all she did was go like this with like those like Geraldine sized breasts. And that's all it was.
Yeah, I don't know. It was fun and like, all that stuff, but I don't know, it really just wasn't anything like crazily exciting for me. Yeah. Like I was like, oh, okay. So who went home? Serena Cha-Cha. Yeah. Serena Cha-Cha went home, and you know what? I don't know if it was the right call.
Yeah. I'm like...
I didn't want Trinity to go home either. I almost wish it was like the first episode was like no one went home sort of vibes, just so we got them again. Yeah. Because I actually was like, I wanted to see what Serena was gonna do, because she's so like this is a second chance. So on to episode 2, which is the blue ball, the ball challenge. So we got looks to talk about to wear and tear today, and I think we should just jump right in.
So quickly how we're gonna do this is we're gonna do this quick because there are 36 looks.
Yeah, there's
so
too many.
We're gonna speed around wear tear to the first 2 categories, and then talk about the third one.
Yeah, we'll talk about the third one because that's one they made, and that's sort of like the main challenge. It's like the other looks are obviously a part of it, but it's also like the construction look is also very like the constructed look is I feel like the most important part of the challenge.
Yeah, I feel like that one's like is like the challenge, and everything else is like the kind of
it's like part of it, but it's like it's like the whole, your whole package obviously. But I feel like the constructed one is just important. Anyway, let's move on. Blue better work. Blue better work.
So a blue collar look.
Yeah, so you're a working bitch, okay?
Yeah, so first on the runway we have Raja O'Hara.
Okay.
And for me, this look is a tear.
Tear.
Next.
Okay, next up is Kylie Sonique Love. I'm gonna tear this as well.
For me, I'm gonna wear this. Next up we have Eureka, and I would wear this.
Wear. Jan is up next, and it's a wear.
Wear. Next we have Jiggly Caliente, and for me, I don't know, it's a tear.
I'm gonna wear this. Next up is Silky Nutmeg Ganache. It's a tear.
I don't know, I feel like it's kind of a wear for me.
Work.
Yeah. Next is Scarlet Envy, and for me, I'm feeling this. I would wear this.
Wear. Next up is a Curious C. Davenport, and I'm gonna wear this.
For me, I'm gonna tear this. Next, we have the Pandora box, and for me, I'm gonna wear this.
It's a wear. Next up, we have Yara Sophia, and it's a tear.
Yeah, it's a tear for me too. Next up is Ginger, and I'm honestly, I don't really, I don't know with this one, but I feel like I'm just gonna wear it, you know?
It's a wear.
Yeah.
Next up is Trinity K. Bonet, and I'm gonna talk about this one because I honestly, I love her so much, and she really went for realness. Like, she literally said that, like, she literally went for realness. Like, this is a cross. Like, she went to her local school and looked at the crossing guard and said, "Where'd you buy that outfit?" And then literally did that.
And then went to Mark's work warehouse.
And Mark's work warehouse and literally purchased head to toe. Okay? I have a problem. I can't. And the stop sign too? It's literally cut. Okay. I'm not gonna get too into it. I had to talk about this. It's obviously a tear. Obviously a tear.
Yeah, for me too, it's a tear. Like, like, the pants, no. So next category we have is Blue Jean Baby. And they're just wearing just denim head to toe.
Yeah.
And
an interpretation of denim. Blue denim.
Okay, not their interpretation. It has to be fucking denim.
Well, Yara Sophia didn't wear denim.
That's what I was gonna say. She didn't wear denim, and I think they read her for it.
That's what I said. It's an interpretation, and she interpreted it wrong.
Literally. But yeah. So first off on the blue, no, whatever. Yeah. You know, you remember what it was? Denim Baby something. So first off we have Raja, and for this, I'm feeling this. I like it. I would wear this.
This is a wear 100%. I just want to say too, the shoes on this. I when we watched this, I looked at, I don't know what it was, the shoes for like a lot of the girls. I was obsessed with the shoes this episode. I just had to say that, but this is a wear.
Yeah, 100%.
Next up is Kylie Sonique Love, and this is a wear.
Oh, 100% a wear.
Yeah. T.
Next is Eureka, and I honestly, I don't like the fit of it. It's a tear for me.
It's a tear for me as well. Is it me?
Yeah.
Next up is Jan. Oh!
Like, this a dramatic pause?
I really forgot. No, this look for me is 100% like a wear. A wear. She's a star made out of jeans.
Literally.
Like, period.
Yeah. No, honestly, like this for me too. And like what you did before, like it looks like a maple leaf.
It actually looks like a maple leaf.
Jan is like, is she really Canadian? She's not.
No.
I know that was just. Yeah, no, this is a way for me. So next up we have Jiggly Caliente, and it's a tear.
Tear. Next up is Silky Nutmeg Ganache. I'm gonna actually tear this.
For me, I do kind of like it, Well, I don't have the legs. No, you know what? I can tear this. Yeah.
It should have been more denim.
Yeah. That's true. I totally forgot that it was denim.
Yeah, the only part of this is denim is that bathing suit part, and then, like, everything else is red fringe. Like,
yeah.
So.
Next we have Scarlet Envy. And when I first saw her, I was like, this is that one lady on Fox News.
I don't know her name.
I don't know her name, but she's a white lady and she's racist.
Yes.
But
I think she thinks Jesus is white.
Yeah, and so was Santa Claus.
She was mad that Santa Claus, that they wanted to have inclusive Santa Clauses in some malls.
Yeah,
and her. I don't know her name, but if you do.
Yeah, if you do, sound off in the comments below, because I need to tell Scarlett that she looks like her.
Yeah.
Again, I don't really know for this one. I think for the outfit, I'm gonna wear this. No, fucking tear it. I'm gonna tear it, sorry.
Thank God, it's a tear. Next up is a Curiosity Davenport, and this is a wear. Okay? Wear.
100%. Like, I love this. I would definitely wear this. Next up is Pandora Box. And for me, I'm not a big fan. I would tear this.
I'm gonna wear it, but it's soft. Next up is Yara Sophia. And
that's not denim. Sorry.
Yeah, this is a tear.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tear. Next is the
newest member to the Lollipop Guild.
I was gonna say next up is coming up at 4'2".
Literally.
Yeah. So Ginger Mint, she looks very small in this outfit. I don't know what optical illusion she has done.
Yeah.
But yes, she's a Lollipop Guild member.
Yeah.
And she's the shortest one, honey.
Yes, God.
I kind of like the look, but like, I'm gonna tear it.
It's a tear.
Yeah.
Next up is Trinity K. Bonet. And I'm gonna actually tear this look as well.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Like, I feel like it looks very like, it would have been a cute look if it was maybe like cinched a little bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna tear it. So now that we have done our quick wear and tears of the first two categories, we're going to go into the main category, which is the Blue Ball Bonanza.
Yes,
They had to craft all of these looks, and some of them are a game. So first up on the runway, we're going to delve right in. First up is Raja O'Hara.
Yes. I think this is iconic. She, like, this, I feel like it's just so structured and, like, it just, you know, and there's a zipper. Like, she
loves the zipper.
Like, that's hard to do.
That's fair, yeah.
So, yeah, I think this is an amazing look. It is simple. It is simple. It's clean. I just think like, for this, I think it's what needed to be done.
I love it just because, like, I don't know what it, but like I've always loved that, like, when like dresses have like the one piece up here and like it's a completely separate piece, like the dress is a separate piece, then like almost like a kind of coat thing, but it's not a coat, it's just like sleeves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that. I love, like, like the oversized sleeves. And it looks kind of like a sleeping bag, but it's not a sleeping bag, but
it's something.
Yeah, it's I love it. It's definitely a wear for me.
Yeah, it's a wear.
Yeah.
Up next is Sonique. Okay.
I love this.
Yeah, she looks good.
Not in love?
I'm not in love with it, but yeah, she looks amazing. But also, I think she's one of those, like they've said before, she has one of those bodies, she can put on fucking anything, and like,
yeah,
I think she will look amazing.
Yeah.
And that's not like her fault or anything, but yeah, it's good. I do think it is simple, but again, I think she did the job.
Yeah. I think it's simple, but like I love that, like, because I feel like the stars were like added on top of like the thing, and like the little kind of like the gloves that she made that
the
were like
details too.
Yeah, I just think like all like, and also with like the neck piece, and you know, all of that was like the same kind of thing, and like it was all like different things, you know. So for me, I would wear this. I like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna still wear it.
So next on the runway we have Eureka.
Yes, we do.
And I don't know, it's a very, I think when we were watching it, I don't know who said it was like it kind of looks like a, what's it called, like a figure skater outfit, which I'm like, I'm not mad at, but I almost feel like I'm not like super happy with.
That's fair. I think it's actually like actually really iconic for like a big girl though, in comparison.
Fair,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, I think she like to make this like cute peplum skirt that's like short and then like have the like little thin panty. I think it was cute. It's simple, but it's cute. She did what needed to be done.
Yeah.
You know?
So with that being said,
I think it's a wear.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna tear this.
Next up is Jan in her Effie Trinket look from the Hunger Games. I honestly think this is stunning. I love this so much. Like, I actually think her entire package tonight was like the best in my opinion.
But also open cheeks.
I know, it's so cute.
But yeah, I like this look. I would definitely wear this.
100%
Yeah.
it's a wear.
Next we have Jiggly's look. It's a terror.
Yeah, I think it was a little, not executed well.
Yeah, I mean, as she said too, like this, like design challenges were always her downfall.
Yeah,
that's always
yeah,
her
yeah.
home.
Yeah, it's so, like, even I think if you like can get sewing classes and learn how to do things, sometimes it's just not your thing. And
Yeah.
I don't think it's her thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a tear.
Yeah.
Next up is Silky Nutmeg Ganache. I hate this.
To put it nicely.
Yeah, I just think like I think it was iconic she made pants, but not out of this fabric. Do you know what I mean? There's like certain fabrics I think you should make pants out of, and I don't think it's like a quilt.
What I'm seeing is because she has a lot of stuff up here kind of covering, and it looks like her waist is a lot smaller, and then her knees are also very pulled in, so her hips look like they're like even bigger.
Yeah, with the fabric it just makes it look like crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I just think like the proportions for this looking at it, I'm like it's just all wrong for me. So yeah, it's a tear for me. So
yeah, it's a tear.
Next up is Scarlet Envy, and this look, honestly, this is beautiful.
Yeah, like she made this gown like in the workroom, and it's it looks beautiful. And I think that's the thing too, because I think on her season during the design challenge too, she made a gown and it was like not necessarily like the best, and I think people like called her out for it a lot, and like there was holes or some shit in it, but like this was like honestly like I think she killed it. Like she looks amazing too, like her makeup looks stunning, like she looks perfect.
Also too, I love like the one single like the asymmetric like shoulder thing. Yeah, this for me is definitely a wear.
100%. It's a wear.
Yeah.
Next up we have a Curiosity Davenport in her cups. I don't think it's the worst thing, but it's not at all the best thing, or like even just like good.
Like I feel like it could have been a good idea, but I feel like the dress, I feel like it almost kind of like it curves like around her body and then goes back in, but like the cups aren't really able to do that. I was even like as her like you butt to, you can see it go like around. I'm like, it should have just all come out.
Yeah, I was gonna say like too, like I feel like she should have like she could have made the half, because she cut the cups in half.
Yeah.
And did the whole thing with half cups.
Yeah.
I honestly think she should have like done like the half cups like on the breast and like that part to make it look bigger and nicer, and then she should have crushed them and actually attached it around the waist so they were flat, so it would have given body in, and then again the cup halves for the hips, and then as it goes down the hips it should actually have crushed into the pencil skirt, so it starts whole and then they're slowly getting like smaller and more crushed and plasticky, which I get is more laborsome, but I think it just would have like elevated it a bit more. Yeah, this looks a tear.
Yeah, it's a tear for me too. There's just a lot of things wrong with it.
Yes.
Next we have Pandora Box, and she is looking like a prize winning something.
She's looking good, feeling gorgeous.
It's a tear for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear this as well. Up next is Yara Sophia. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. Like, I feel like it is a nice dress, but like I do feel like she has a lot on again. Like she's like again, like I think she's like one of those like over accessorizers.
I still like this though. I still think this is like really nice. Like when she first walked out, I was like, so.
It is nice for sure, but I just don't think it. I just like that's like she just too much.
Yeah. Like for me, I'd still wear it.
I'm gonna wear it too.
This is like one of those like I don't know what it was, but like there was like in the past when like I think we both done it with like in the other episodes. We were like, oh, like this is terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah.
Or like, oh my god, like that one time where I was like, yeah, it was so good and this and I liked it. But I'm gonna tear it. Next up on the runway we have Ginger Minj, and this is, it's hard to kind of tell what I'm thinking about it. I don't even really know what I'm thinking. Like, I kind of, when I first saw this, I was like, it's sort of like the style of it. I feel like just like the bangs with like the ponytail. I feel like it just kind of reminds me of like a Spice Girl look. You know, something, which I kind of like. I think it's kind of cute.
It's okay. Again, it's just like, it's nothing special to me. It is like, you know, she looks good, but yeah, it's just nothing special. I think it's still like a wear for me, but I don't. Yeah, it's a wear, I think, but I just don't think it like is anything crazy.
Yeah.
At all, you know. So she doesn't look bad though. So
yeah, you know, for me, I feel like I like it more than I hate it. So I'm gonna wear this too.
Next up, we have Trinity K. Bonet. Okay, and honestly, I don't think this necessarily has like the right proportions or whatever, or is like necessarily like the most perfectly detailed, but I think this is a showstopper at the, you know what I mean, at the same time. Like, she made a fucking gown like this in a day. Do you know what I mean? Like, like the skirt by itself, like this belt, like, and then also the stoning on that corset.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's crazy.
Yeah, like I love like the Cinderella kind of aspect too. Like when she left her shoe there and like ran away from it.
Yeah. I forgot about the whole fantasy about that whole thing.
Like that was like she's the only one who actually put a little bit of thought into like the runway. Everyone else was just like walking, but she was actually like, oh, like, you know, I'm gonna put like a, you know, like that little bit of a, like what they're always asking, like they're like be the character on stage. So definitely aware.
100%. Okay, everyone. So that wrapped that shit right up. Okay, that like we flew right through that. But before we say goodbye, until next time, we're gonna do the wear and the tears from this runway. We're not gonna do the
first two
categories. So the tear for this is
the tear is Jiggly.
Yes, it is.
It just, you know, it was way too little compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
You know, and the wear
are Trinity K. Bonet, because it was show-stopping, obviously, and also Jan, because that was also show-stopping. I think like they both had killer looks. But yeah, having said that, that's sort of the whole episode. Besides, the one thing I do want to say though first before we sign off is also the lip sync between Brooklyn Heights and Raja for the Lip Sync for Your Legacy was actually insane. It was so good, and I feel like Raja was like, I have something to prove here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I just feel like Brooklyn succeeded so much on her season. Well, their season, and I feel like Raja like wasn't like bad, but she like did like fumble a bit. So I think it really was like she really had to prove it, and she knew that Brooklyn was also like the lip sync assassin from that fucking season too.
Yeah,
so
like she's the dancing queen, honey.
So it's crazy, but it was so good. I loved it. Raja killed it. I think honestly, like I was like, it was a double win, but I also think Raja could have just won by herself. To be honest, like I actually was like, it was so impressed with her. I was like, work, bitch.
Yeah, I mean honestly, yeah, because like if they, I almost feel like if they did a thing where if it was like kind of like a tie, but like the winner always, you know how like in gambling and stuff, like the house always wins when it's like a tie or something. I just feel like if they did a thing where like, you know, like the contestant always wins when it's a tie, I would have been okay with that.
Period.
Yeah.
Who went home? It was what am I forgetting? Jiggly. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so Jiggly Caliente went home. And that was super unfortunate. I wanted to see more from her. I feel like everyone so far, like Serena and her who've gone home, I'm like, I didn't want you to leave yet.
I know.
But like, the thing is, I feel like I would have said that with anyone. And, you know, obviously someone has to go home. So that's shitty. But they're also, like they said, there's a game within a game. So we'll find out eventually what the fuck that means.
I know. So, like, are Serena and Jiggly, like,
yeah, because I feel like before they just alluded to like, oh, you're not done yet, but now
Yeah.
they're like, oh, it's a game within a game, so what the fuck is this other game?
Yeah, right. So I'm
Like-
like almost like, are like the losing contestants gonna be on like another
Like, is
show,
there another like drag
like a
race?
side?
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
at the same time they're doing like the loser all-star drag race. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, all in all, that was quite the episode.
Yes.
I just want to say too, we were nervous because when they said 2 episodes and 36 looks, we were both like, how the hell are we gonna do
we
this?
were like, are we gonna like, what are we gonna review? What are we gonna talk about?
Right?
Like,
Like,
and, like how fast? How like we don't want the episode to be an hour long.
exactly.
Like we
that's
wanted
too
to
much.
have a short and cute episode
Yeah.
because those are always cuter and easier to watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this.
Hopefully you guys stay to the end.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll be back with more All Stars content coming again next week and the week after that and the week after that for the next few weeks while All Stars is going. You know?
Yeah, how many episodes is that? Because there's
Fuck,
like
I don't
13.
know. There's 13 queens, so there's probably like 10 episodes.
Yeah, so
10, yeah. Something like that. So we'll see what happens. But if besides that, if you want to see other content by us, we have a bunch of other shit. So check it out. There's links everywhere.
Literally.
Honestly, press buttons. You'll find it.
you'll eventually get somewhere and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I hope so. But having said all that, please like,
Share,
subscribe,
comment,
and
smash that
notification
notification button.
Okay.
We're getting good at that. You know, like it just kind of like almost has like twin mentality.
100%.
You know, but
Something
like,
like that.
we're getting it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but like we're twins right now.
Yeah. I'm Alexis P. Bevels, and she's Darby Lynn Cartwright. Right. White.
I forgot who those people were. So join us next Sunday, and on that note, you know, we'll see you in Distinct Chatter.
Bye, everyone.
Farewell. Bye bye. Wholesome content here. Wow, you really said we love Great Britain, right?
My testicles.
Ah!
Okay.
On that note. Ah!
Ooh.